Hi, Cancer. How are you? This is Kimberly. I'm going to be doing a bonus end of August into September reading. Um, we're going to look at see what somebody you're dealing with, how they feel, how you feel. You know, we're going to use these as the major arcana, dharma, karma cards, if you will. They're all major. They're all trees, the ones I've been using. I made these decks last week. So we're going to look for Cancer, and then we'll get some smaller aspects of what's going on into August. Actually, the end of. All right. This is you. Maybe you feel like, there was an emperor upside down or something you couldn't control or somebody was being immature and or yourself. I'm sorry to say it. I have to say it. Okay, so listen. Somebody who you were dealing with was using their judgment. You felt they weren't. Let's see. Yeah, there was complete. Maybe it was with a karmic partner. Maybe they were judging your movement or maybe watching you from afar to see what you're doing, or maybe they're waiting on you. You can switch the energies if you like. Let's see one through the door. It was a tower moment with you. That's how you felt. You like maybe you had enough. Maybe you were like, listen, this is complete. You were immature. I'm not walking with that way because there was a tower here. So, maybe there's something that you didn't look at, all right? Here. You got through the door, and I want to say in the hermit. So maybe, maybe you walked through the door alone. Maybe you figured you told somebody, listen, this is a time where I have to really use my judgment. This isn't going anywhere. There's been a completion here, okay, Cancer? So maybe you're thinking of an Aries upside down that there was a tower moment with, and you reflect with the Virgo to grab. But you feel something is already complete, or they would judge you. You were saying something about them, okay? Yeah. Wow. Almost kind of grabbed out of my head there, which I didn't quite like. So I feel your energy. Maybe that's something that you're really, really healing with or very, very passionate with. Maybe it's really you're reflecting. Maybe they felt that you've already healed. It's already complete and has been healing from this child. Well, maybe Cancer, you hold it and you feel the other person's already done. Let's get some other aspects. They want me to bring a different Baron Reed deck in, okay? So let's see what's going on. I'm going to ask why that world's here. Is that a karmic partner that you're dealing with? Is that a karmic partner that Cancer is dealing with the end of August? For the end of August, what's complete? They won't answer it in that. So let's look at the ancestry and see maybe if it's an older energy. What is complete, please? Yep. It's an older energy, that's why. So maybe, there's peace right there. Maybe in your inner heart, Cancer, they have peace with you. Or maybe, maybe that's what they're thinking about you, and you think it's a tower moment, but they're not saying that. Why is the tower? Okay. Well, here we got faith. I don't read these upside down periods, so there was a lesson there. But you keep reflecting back. Look, Cancer, maybe there's something that maybe you hope they learned. You wish your best right here. They feel peace. They actually think about you a lot. They hope that you're using judgment. So both of you care about each other. Let's see. What's this Virgo for? What's this healing with a Virgo, Cancer? What's that about? Maybe both components don't know that. Maybe one's dealing, with a Leo. One's the better judgment is with a Virgo. What is that about? Yeah, there's some sort of discernment that you're worried about over here. You don't see nothing. Speak no evil, hear no evil, see no evil. So it's not even looking at it. Maybe this is an old relationship that you think of time to time, and it's behind the door. So I want to say secretly behind the door. So weird energy there. Why is the Hermit here, please, in the ancestor cards? The ancestry. Yeah. So listen, something that was harmonized, a lesson learned between two people, but also someone that's like deep love right there. It's like a deep love. You know, through a tower. Yeah, there's still an innocent love right here, and that's how you both feel. Like you're still in love. There's still passion. There's maybe this person or you or them feel good with each other's energies. I have to tell you. Is there one coming through the door that we should know out with these? Or why I keep being called to these, but yet they stick together. They don't want to be talked to, but yet they're saying something to me in my head. So that's weird. It's like pick up those cards, but then they don't want to say nothing. What's the hermit here for? Okay, it's definitely these. So listen, so maybe you feel, there was a door walked through, right? So there's a trust here. There's a perception trust. Maybe gained a little trust with this person. That's what I'm feeling because the deer is there. Yeah, there's trust above this hermit. So there was trust in a lesson of walking through a different door or a door of value. They don't want these cards, but yet they're calling them to me. We're going to stick with these. They really like these cards. I guess you're an older energy. Of course, being the Cancers, you really are. Let's see. Moving forward, what was this perception for you? Because this is your story. There was something maybe you have to look at them. Maybe you didn't trust them for a minute, but then trust is over at upright. There's also peace there. So maybe something you didn't know that they were innocent. You really figured out a balance. That maybe it was a judgmental immaturity or jealousy right there. That was the Tower. Yeah. Yeah, you surrendered to that. Yeah, there's something that you will realize they could have been jealous, you could have been jealous, this could have been, like jealousy got the best of both of you. Let's see what this perception and trust wind up to be, please. What is this? One more for that, please. The perception and trust for our lovely Cancers. They said no. Scapini. Alright, for Cancers, please. Okay. So here, yeah, that's clear truth. So both taught each other how to trust. There is some kind of clarity you're going to find out in August. You're walking through the door with it. What's this perception of clarity there? What's the perception? Is it sad? I know it's to each his own, but what can you give us on that perception? Okay. So maybe there was something that you guys didn't do together, right? But it pushed it forward, but there's a lingering of a broken heart here between you and them. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Maybe there's an Aquarius blocking the movement and you don't want to break someone else's heart. You want to surrender to something. You feel like it's a Tower moment, but you're discerned about something else. You don't want to break someone's heart. Yeah, look, you don't want to begin with something. You don't want to, you don't feel something and you're holding this. I'm sorry, Cancer, I'm going to give it to you. Listen, this is about, the knowledge behind the scenes, but not the knowledge that you're not expressing, the inner knowledge, There's a clarity with it. There's something that maybe you surrender, that you want to tell somebody, listen, why do I always think about this past thing that didn't begin? Why does it hurt? Right? Is it a happy, is it a smile? And you're holding something there. Mm-hmm. Let's ask what that is. Star energy, it's also maybe holding your creativeness. Maybe after that relationship, there was such a jealousy that you're really working on that. But maybe you feel they won't take apology or it won't go back to the innocence that it truly is. It's such a weird energy. Yeah, you don't know how to strategize it. You think about it in thought, quite clear. You would move quick if you could figure it out. Let's see what they feel. Because you would move quick, Gemini. Maybe there was quick movement in the younger years because the Emperor upside down could be young. So, maybe, there's been 2 completions, 2 people here. I want to say that grew. Let's see what this is. Yeah. Yeah, maybe there was something you weren't seeing in the past, maybe quick love coming at you like I thought you both were moving, young and, dumb. Young and dumb. That's what I'm feeling. This is a cute relationship, yes. Maybe there was a lot of confusion, with the Cancer over there, but they felt it was a benefit. So whoever this is, They know you were dealing with a lot of emotions, Cancer, because here you are, and that's their perspective. They have a peace. They have a lot of choices, but they held back. They felt this was beneficial. They're waiting. Look, they're actually waiting. They're hoping you come to them, because they're thinking about going to you, but you're thinking, you know what I mean? So it's two people feeling the same way in a journey, but something of a air sign blocks that perception. Also, jealousy, communication, and thought is the air signs as well. There has been a lot of healing, but I don't think there's been a very good closure right here. Because why is judgment here? And both moving in opposite directions. Yes, there was not supposed to be an expansion. Maybe there was supposed to be something else. You weren't supposed to work on this. Here you are, Cancer. There's an unknown that you don't realize how much prosperity or how much they waited for this. There's a person that waited for you, Cancer. Yeah, and it never came together. So they used their judgment. They healed. There's healing on the board, but I want to let you know somebody waited for you, Cancer. Yeah, waited. You know who it is. There could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be a fire sign like I see right here. You wanted to rush towards this fire sign, but then it was a lot of years, 8 or more, and then it quickly cut off. And then, it went its own separate ways. There's been a lot of wisdom with that. Yeah, listen to this. The Five of Cups energy is finally, you're not working on them. But there is going to be a transition. You don't think like that. So whoever this is, jeez. Or you're thinking like that. You're thinking, there's going to be a transformation before I tell them. Listen. Maybe I didn't want to be sneaky. That's the unknown. There was something about that I knew I didn't resist. And you made a choice. So you're reflecting the choice. Maybe you weren't happy. You thought it was unstable. You really would like to stand up for yourself. They don't, there's judgment again. I don't think this person realizes it. Yeah. They don't know what they want in love. They have no faith with this. But slowly and surely, something they're waiting for, they had no faith in this relationship. So something happened. This could be a past relationship. Maybe they're bringing up past life with you. Because why is this coming to you in September? There's going to be a transformation maybe with Aquarius. There's something maybe you got to watch your funds with, maybe that you're not looking at. There's something that you move forward with that you really want to stand up for yourself. So maybe that's the energy that you're using and you don't want to judge. Maybe you don't want to use jealousy or they're feeling that way because there's a piece to it. Double judgment come on the board. So maybe this was both people were younger years. Both, this is soulmates of passion. Because look, we got the wands here. The King of Wands, the Emperor rather, and the Queen of Wands. So, you know what I mean? There's a positive, and, there's a masculine, ego, feminine, rushing, quick love right here. That maybe they wanted to talk about, or Cancer is thinking about, and that's what I'm picking up on. Or the cards are anyway. But it's also saying that there's a transformation of yourself here. You were holding back how you really felt. And maybe that's why you're bringing this up. This could be an old relationship coming to you before this door. You got to remember all these planets are stationary in one spot. Some are in retrogrades, wherever place what you are. This energy did feel heavy coming into here, the unknown. I even been painting that. A lot of readers are talking about, you can try wrestling ground. He explains it so well. He does breathing, he does sound healing. I really enjoy him. He tells a wonderful story with the cards. You can check him out. But anyway, there's this piece with it, okay? So I love that Cancer coming in. There's something that, maybe who you were dealing with, you didn't know. They were confused for a while, but they found peace. They just never said nothing. I knew that clarity card was coming in. So there was 2 Queen, King of energies here. Quick decisions, quick cutting off in August. Something maybe just in thought, I feel a past relationship. I also feel a business thing that, you were doing creatively. You were thinking about it for a minute, but you realized, wow, that would be nice. You'd love to do it. So there's something creative that you're thinking of as well. You're walking through the door. You might not even know how to do it, but there's going to be a good transition. You're also leaving another relationship thought or process or opening of a heart or closing something. You know, maybe, you know, there is some clarity you're finding with, you know, going the distance for yourself right there. You're not happy that something didn't come together, but you couldn't have your cake and eat it too, that type of thing. So, you know, you used your intuition coming through, Cancer. There was something that, you know, you made a good judgment with. You're going to realize that. Why is this upside down? Yeah, your perception. A lot of hermit you've been doing. A lot of hermit. Maybe you're coming out of something because the sun is here, you know. There's something you're going to enjoy, but there's also something you want to create, but you're not sure of it. So, but you actually like doing it. And I feel it's outdoors. So maybe you've been hermiting too much and they're asking bliss and it's getting a little out of control. Get up, get out of the house. I don't know who that's for, too. Don't lose faith because I seen the hyphenate card upside down. You are going to find clarity here. This discernment, it will clear out. You will surrender to those heavy emotions that you were feeling. So don't worry about it. Especially if it's a past relationship, too. You know, sometimes this person feels about you. You feel they're confused. And I think they have clarity. So, you know, both of you do. So maybe you don't want them to carry the hurt of a decision you made a long time ago. So, whatever that is, Cancer, let it go. Because it was prominent in your reading. You know, this is what's coming to you. A more sweeter harmony feeling in the faith upright. The discernments are leaving. You're going to notice a big difference in September. You're going to have a trust in yourself to surrender something. You're going to realize that something wasn't milk and honey. You use your intuition here and you go the distance with something. So, I mean, you can't even the way your cards peeled back up, it was saying the same thing, you know. So, let's see. There's an unknown. Here you are, your ruler. Closed case. There's an unknown to you, you know. And maybe, look, maybe you felt you didn't move the right way. But don't worry, there's strength in both of you, even meeting. If this is a twin flame energy, there was a reason for everything. I'm hearing that. There was a reason for a tarot moment. It had to happen. There was so much clearing out in that lesson. Hermit again. So I'm just saying. Your reading was really good because it really showed like where you had to let go. And I know that might have been hard, or where you're thinking that growth over and over again. Don't let that shade of that growth, you know, block your door. So, you know, you wish you could express it, but you don't believe there's going to be a chance to. The other person has peace. So if it's an old relationship or a past relationship that's passed on, Cancer, it's okay. Also, there might be a young relationship that you're concerned about. Maybe you don't want them to leave so far. I seen that energy of holding something because you were upside down with the other person. So something you're holding. Opposite energy. Let's see what that is. Yeah, just have patience. You'll find a way. You know, you have all you need in your foundation, Cancer. And you're going to notice something in September, especially about the younger energy. There's going to be a victory with that. So just hang tight. They're saying relax, enjoy a little bit, bring some kindred spirit back into yourself. I'm hearing that loud and clear from my spirit guides. So 1858, 19 actually, and I'm ending it. So beautiful reading. Take care, love and light.